You all are welcome to this episode of Questionnaire Data Entry in IBM Spss. Okay, this is a new data set and this is the questionnaire I formatted for the sake of this tutorial. You notice the questionnaire is in two sections. We have section A and we have section B. It is actually a questionnaire for reasons for housing transformation. And this, in the new data set, you could see that we are in the variable view. The variable view is where you put in the questions in the questionnaire, and the data view is where you actually put the responses from the questions in the questionnaire. So now I'm going to put in the questions in the questionnaire. Now, the first item, which is gender, would be here, the type, numeric. Okay, we don't have any business with this. Coming straight to values, 1. Okay, I'm gonna explain these numbers in parentheses in front of the responses. They are actually to help us input the responses of the questionnaire in the Spss software. Now, this one is actually standing for male. Once you do that, add. 2 is female. I'm actually putting the responses as they came in the questionnaire. So once you're done, you strike OK. Next is marital status. Mind you, Spss doesn't recognize spacebar or any other symbol. Numeric, yes, comes to values. 1 is for married. You add 2 is for divorced. Add 3 is for separated. 4 is for widowed. 5 is for single. Add. Once you're done, strike OK. The next is age. Numeric still. Values. 1 is for below 18 years. Add 2 is for 18 or 24 years. Add 3 is for 25 to 30 years. You add 4 is for 31 or 40 years. You add 5 is for 41 or 50 years. You add 6 is for 51 or 60 years. Add, and 7 is for 60 plus years. 60 plus years. Then you add. Once you're done, you strike OK. The next is highest education. Still numeric. Values. 1 is for first school leaving. Let's leave it as that. Add 2 is for adult education. Add 3 for African Examination Council. 4 is for OND. 5 is for HND. You add 6 is for NCE. You add 7 9 is for P H D. You would see we have others. You don't input others as numeric. You put all the responses with numeric values and then you press OK. Then you come here to another row and let's call it highest. I do string for others. Now you change the type to string. String allows you to input the responses as text from your responders. So let's just put 50 characters and then we strike OK. The next is employment. Type should be numeric. OK. For values 1 is government. You add 2 is private. 2 is private. Organization. Add 3. Self-employed. Add 4. Retiree. Add. And then we have others. You don't put it here, you just click OK. Come to another row and let's call it employment string. So for the type you change it to string and the characters let's leave it at 50. So you don't use strike and OK. The next is the section B. The section B has a scale of agreement from 1 to 5. 1 represents strongly disagree and 5 represents strongly agree. It goes up the scale as the number increases. So what we do is, this is too long for us to input to improve aesthetics and beauty of the house. So what we are going to do is we can call the first item there, which is to improve aesthetics and beauty of the house, as RFT1. So let's call it RFT1. Numeric? Yes. OK. Value 1 is for strongly disagree. You add 2 is for disagree. You add 3. Add 3 is for neutral. For those standing on the fence. 4 agree. You add 5 is for strongly agree. Then you add strongly disagree, disagree, neutral, agree, and strongly agree. So once you're done, you press OK. Since they all have the same responses, you could just RFT2, RFT3. And then you come here and copy, then you select this two and then you paste. So once you put in all the questions in your questionnaire, you could just go over them for gender, male and female, OK, marital status, married, divorced, separated, widowed, single. To avoid making mistakes, you could just go over it. As education, the string, it actually allows you to employment, government, private organization, self-employed, retiree. Okay, and out of T1 and out of T2. So once you're done, you go to data view and you will see all the questions in the questionnaire. So now I actually like to use those cases. What I do is, depending on the kind of questionnaire you distributed, be it a soft copy or a hard copy. I usually number my questionnaires. So I number from 1 to the number of questionnaires you have. So let's say this questionnaire was number 1. I'll just write number 1 on it and I'll input it under the case number 1. This is for ease of reference. Let's say you made a mistake while inputting the response from number 1 questionnaire. You could easily correct it by going to case number 1 and correcting it there. I will be putting you guys through on how to enter the responses from your respondents in our next video episode. Stay tuned and please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.